Hello and welcome back to Cyrodiil and to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Now, we happen to be in what is called the Pale Pass. This is technically the area between Skyrim and Cyrodiil. So, if we were to head north this way, we would enter potentially Qa'Rajh, I believe. I think we can check it on the main map if we go out here. Yeah, you can't really go up that much higher, but you got Skyrim going on to about here. So this would be Riften, or at least the Rift Hold. So you would enter around where the throat of the world would be around here. So yeah, this is probably the road. Close to the road. The actual road was probably running here through the Pale Pass into Qa'Rajh, where the main protagonist from Skyrim was caught by the Imperial Legion. But this area is different. Well, the fact that it's accessible. Okay. Now, we dealt with some ogres and some trolls heading this way into the Pale Pass in search for the Akaviri artifact known as... hang on. The... what's it called? The Draconian Madstone. Now, from the name, it might suggest that it's something to do with Qa'Rajh or other of the mind-influencing Daedra. However, this is actually not the case. It's a very pretty, but possibly very, very cold area. So I'm making this if this feels a bit rushed, that's because it probably is. As I'm heading to Berlin for the next week on Monday morning, I realized I would probably not have the time to... That's an ogre. I would probably not have the time to edit and prepare, to record and or edit a full video before I was going to leave. Also because I'm seeing the Super Bowl with along with a couple of my mates from the team that I'm going with. So we are planning on basically staying up all night watching the Super Bowl, maybe play some PlayStation VR games, and then essentially and then sleep on the bus, which is about 8 to... no, it's probably around 12. No, there are more ogres about here. I don't particularly... Oops, there he is. There are two of them, actually. It's a pretty long... drive in bus, and so sleeping on the bus seems like a decent idea. Anyway, so that's why I won't have any... it's going to be very, very difficult for me to record anything. I get home Friday about maybe 6 PM or something like that, if things go according to plan. And that's a bit late, and that's again with the bus drive back. So I'll probably be pretty tired. The good thing is that the week after that, week 7, I have the week off. I might be doing some minimalistic coding to the project that we have to work with while we're there. But it shouldn't take much of my spare time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right. So we got past a couple of these ogres. I would expect to meet more of them. It's a pretty statue. Oh dear. Good thing about the ogres, they have a pretty large hitbox and they aren't all that fast. And I get to use my dwarven arrows, which weighs more than my regular arrows. Clearing my inventory out a bit. Definitely don't want to go into close combat with the ogres though. Ooh. Whoop. Ah, fighting on a hillside. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, my friend! Ooh! Do I feel sorry for you? Not really. Because you tried to punch me and I don't particularly like being punched. Right. So it's actually just past midnight here, but I felt that I had the energy and the time to record, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. So what was that? There was 5 ogres so far. And there's a 6th. They are a little difficult to see in the snow, but nothing particular. Also because they do make a lot of sound while idling or while walking around, which is good. It makes them way easier to spot from afar. The only problem is that when you get them around the corner and you don't have an arrow ready, then they can take you by surprise. My speed is pretty good, but not at running backwards. Okay. I don't see any more right now. This place seems devoid of all other kinds of life. So the ogres... Oh, there's one up ahead. The ogres have definitely taken this path for themselves. And the question is how long they've been here since the Akaviri was basically defeated. 2 statues. I've discovered the crumbled walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone. Oh, yeah, they're up ahead. Well. Is that a... Oh, it's just a rock. I don't know if mighty is the right word. It looks like pretty much any other type of fort with some additional towers, but nothing out of the ordinary, really. Okay. Fighting uphill, that is not a good idea for an archer. The good thing is that the ogres don't really have anything of value on them. Oh. That's a narrow spot. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, and a bit of a stagger. Now, with the one that I shot in the crotch before, I most certainly didn't intend to, and from my perspective, it looked more like I hit him in the hip rather than in the crotch. This guy I hit in the knee, but the arrow says that I hit him in the chest. I'm more in here. Should be aware of our arrow situation. That's a big tree. Because... Oh, maybe we can actually make... Oh, so Not if he's moving. Oh, he saw us. Is he gonna take the fall and potentially damage himself, or is he gonna be sensible and run down a set of stairs? He might do the sensible thing. The pathfinding isn't exactly great on characters in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a problem when you don't have ranged weapons, don't you think? Say, how do you react to fire? I don't even know, but that was a nice sounding hawk. Did he just give up? Okay. That's weird. But I don't have a shot on him. Ah, he's shadow, so he's... There's also a problem with shadow clippings, but to be fair, it is an almost 11-year-old game by now, so... And I don't think we need to go into more about... I'm gonna fireball you. Is that an entry to the fort? Yes, it is. Well, we want to head inside, but not yet. I mean, they say that the fort was destroyed in a landslide, but I see a pretty intact fort compared to some of the other Imperial forts around Citadel. This seems to be in okay condition. Can I get a blind fire? Literally. No. Whoop. Are you gonna run out over the edge? Yeah, you don't have any ranged weapons. So fire wasn't particularly useful against him. Sure, it did damage and it did hurt him, but not as much as I could have hoped for. How did he even get up here? Pale Pass Ogre Stonebreaker. Any treasure? No. So the spiritual replacement for ogres in Skyrim is obviously the giants. Now giants seem, seem more intelligent and seem to be better organized, but there are definitely less of them. Though if you were to place a single ogre against a single giant, it would very much be unfair, as the giants in Skyrim are pretty buff compared to an ogre. Right, but we've searched the outside and come up with little to boot. Let's head inside and see what the Pale Pass Fort has in store for us. Hopefully the Draconian Madstone that was sought after. Mouth of the Serpent. The fort at Pale Pass was actually an Imperial structure captured and then used by Akaviri forces. Oh, Lord! The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort, who is said to possess the Draconian Madstone. Okay. So do these have ruined Akaviri katanas? Yeah, okay. Actually, the fireball might not be a bad idea here if there are ghosts. Please tell me there are no torches in the barrel. God damn it! Why do you keep putting undead Akaviri soldier? So these are technically leveled as regular skeletons, which means that they are weaker than the Dark Guardians we'd otherwise meet. Oh, that is unpleasantly bright. I see those triggers, and I also see that skeleton. His death is sweet to me. What will come down? That one. Okay. Let's not get hit by that, okay? Another skeleton. There doesn't appear to be a lever to this on this side, but also not on the other. Perhaps it is open somewhere else. Akaviri shield, which looks a lot like the blade shield actually, but that is not a surprise as the blades hold wooden door. Dwarven arrow. So these are not worth much to talk about. Okay. Are there any spirits, or is it only undead skeletons? Because... okay. Skeletons are relatively easy to deal with, especially when they are not very high leveled. See, this is my last dwarven arrow. Hello. Now, that was not what I wanted to do. See, even though I re-obtained a dwarven arrow, which I was using before, it does not automatically equip it. Okay. So we need to do that manually. The more down here. I'll take that. I feel this might be the way to go, which may be unfortunate, or it may not be. Oh, well, at least there wasn't torches in this one. What is hither? A sub-level? Eyes of the Serpent. Commander Mishakshi was a great tactician of the Akaviri. Okay, we got a skeleton. He's going away, so wait for that shot. There are possibly traps down here. Yep, definitely. There are definitely triggers for it. Now, unlike the arrow traps don't have a trigger to them. They have the trigger that you just need to pass where they are pointed, which makes them a lot more dangerous. Even in Skyrim, no trap was triggered by nothing. There were some that were story fixated, essentially. And yeah, let's just go for iron. That should be enough for this, I think. It's not behind us, is it? No. And they only have melee weapons as well, so... get those back. And skeletons in this do not have any type of loot on them. Except for arrows, but arrows is a bit of a problem to us. Fangs of the Serpent. Alright. If we can get the surprise attack like that. Yeah, no problem. Ooh. We should definitely check out the other parts of the fort. Right now I'm just cruising through to to progress. If I have any, I have one. Might as well use it up so that it doesn't... Ow! So you gotta be watchful where you're going here. Because those dart traps are lethal. I can go through here. What is down this path? Eyes of the serpent. Well, just... Okay. Are you ups? This is not a good angle. So we need to be wary of the traps, especially the dart traps, because if you fail to spot them, they will do a nasty hit on you. Oh, where you at? Oh, there you are. Hello. Ah, that was kind of silly. Yes, come this way. Marksman skill increased. Hooray! I enjoy that. I also enjoy the fact that he was pretty shit at actually hitting me. Take that back and go up. Was there anything that he was guarding? Yes. Nothing of use though. Unfortunately, but that is sometimes how it is. Okay, so this should lead back to where... Oh, something have triggered that trap. It wasn't me. I hear more skeletons abound. I shall take them out accordingly. There's a chest here. Okay, let's see. No whammies on the wasting lockpicks. Nice. And only gold. Oh. So something triggered that trap but did not get hit by it. And thankfully this trap can only be triggered once. That's where I came from. So let's try this route over here. Just a barrel. Please don't tell me there's torches in it. God flippin' damn it. Okay. So that doesn't lead to anywhere. So we can safely return to the area down here. Fangs of the serpent. So no going straight forward. That's at least a bad idea. Maybe we can take a few pot shots from here. There's a skeleton way, way, way in the back over there. Do we want to use a dwarven arrow for that? Sure, why not? Oh, I don't want to... come on, come on. It's going to be a tricky shot. Hope he doesn't move. He actually seems to be standing pretty still. That was nice. Oh, the bridge is down now. Oh, maybe it isn't and he just fell like a... Yep, the bridge isn't down, but he's still very much attempting to chase. Unless there is a staircase. Nope. Alright. So we have to avoid the dart traps. There's one straight ahead, so we're not going that way. Go around. There's one straight ahead. There's one here. Don't go through there. Always look at the pillars here. See if there is a trap. Oh, there's that. Ow. There's one there as well. Oh, there are two doors here. Intriguing. No, come back. Right. So there isn't any traps on this side. Yeah, that's safe. Well, relatively. So the other side was eyes of the serpent, scales of the serpent here. Whoa, we're back up. I wonder if there is a lever here, or if this was where somewhere I was supposed to come out. Ugh. Those spikes look nasty. Well, there isn't a lever, so I can't lower the bridge. And I don't trust my jumping ability enough to be able to make that jump. Right. It seems, however, that we can lower this bridge over here. Under Akaviri soldier. Wasn't there an arrow near here? I believe I shot that guy. Oh, I almost missed that. Right, let's... Hop. Okay. Damn it! Well, at least I didn't waste any lockpicks on it. So I suppose... Turn handle. Now we have a bridge to cross. Is there a skeleton down there, or was he... Or did he fall? I see you. Can you please stand still so that I might shoot your face? Yes, 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 yes. And you're standing still as well. Oh, glorious! Are there any more over there? Potentially, yes. Huh? Yuck. Another bugger. Hello. You made like a backflip. Okay. So we need to check if there is any lootable items up here. Chances are no, but I have to check. I wouldn't want to miss out on said loot. Do we have any dwarven arrows? Nope. I didn't think so either, but, well... I do believe I shot the one guy over here from before with a dwarven arrow, but that one seems to have disappeared. Sadly. Where does this lead? Venom of the serpent. Aha. Well, the... Oh. Oh. Hello. Whap. Your attack have no effect. He's a spirit. He's a ghost. So. Now I can.
You'll taste my steel, Raymond dog! You'll taste my steel!
I've destroyed the commander of the Akaviri fort. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. Oh, I can't loot him. Well, And he pretty much... Okay, back to these arrows then. If there are more ghosts, I will flame them. Are there more traps down here? Potentially, yes. That seems very, very likely. So he was a ghost, whereas the other was undead. Well, a ghost is still an undead, but... Cool. Relatively good condition. Since he is the commander, I don't expect there to be more enemies to fight up here. But of course, one can never be too certain. Chest, iron battle axe. No. I will take the gold though. Yep. Okay, is this one teasing me or what is happening? God damn it. Iron arrows, I'm sure I'll take those. Draconian Madstone. Ooh, pretty. I'll take that, and I have obtained the Draconian Madstone. I should now make the long journey back to Countess Qa'Rajh in Bruma. It's a cool plinth, I think it's called. Average, okay. Should be able to do this. Patience. And, damn it, precision is the key here. And that was it. And yeah, so 1, 2. Copper root ring, pretty soul gem, and 147 gold. Well, 74 gold. Sorry. It is a bit late. That's nice. Still pretty far from the 10,000 needed to buy a house in Bruma, but definitely a step in the right direction. Okay, what have we got here? Ah, so that's down there. And that probably leads back to where we were before. Which also means that the area down there is not only enterable, it is also lootable. Acrobatic skill increased. Hooray! Okay. I don't think this part of the fort is clear. I actually... No, maybe it is, and maybe this was the way I didn't go. I don't feel certain about this. Yeah, I can definitely hear Skeleton. Well, that's alright. I'll take him out. And avoid stepping on those spikes. Now, the good thing is that these spikes are up at all times, which makes them a whole lot easier to dodge. However, I am not sure how big a hitbox they have. There could be... Oh, there's another way here. And that hides a skeleton, I hear. Keep an arrow ready. Lower caverns. Hello. Ooh, there are more people down here. Aha, go that way. Dealt with that. Okay. So we gained marksman skill and we gained... Oh, we actually close to level... Is that level 10 then? Nope, level 9. Well, close enough. Okay. Iron arrow, iron arrow, iron arrow. Could there be loot of interest down here? I doubt it. Where are we going? Fangs of the Serpent. Ah! So this is down below. Now, was there a skeleton down here? One that fell off the bridge? I don't believe he had any way of getting up. But he doesn't seem to be down here. Okay. Well, back we go. There doesn't seem to be any traps down here either, so... I think it's more of an... If you should fall down, there is... Up, there is a chest. Is it locked? No. Brass purring. Gold and an extra lockpick. Down one and up one. So that's equals 0. I don't mind. That's better than losing stuff. Right, well, we should have the fort cleared out. And if we don't... There is some kind of... I wouldn't call it irony, but symbolism to have them being fought with better versions of their own weapon, if it is needed. Really, I should be using my mace, because my blunt level is lower. None of them use... Can I hit him through? No, I didn't think so. Well, it worked. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. Average. Well, it's good for getting some... Okay. Patience is a... Oh. Virtue. God damn it. Come on. You... Oh, come on. That was there. Really? Come on. I might need to buy lockpicks after this. At least that one wasn't locked. Are there more than one chest? No. Of course there isn't. Is this one also locked? No. But there isn't anything in here. Oh. Oh, this one is open. What is this? Just a skull and a bone. No, thank you. I think I'll pass. A ribcage? No, thanks. I have one already. I'm quite pleased with that, actually. Oh! Was that a... No, there was nothing that seemed to activate that. That was sneaky. And unpleasant. Well, I hear a skeleton up ahead. Do skeletons burn? I doubt it, but it is worth the research. Some spikes on the ground. Ooh. Look for traps. Seems clear. Nothing here. No way. Do not step on the spikes. Aha! Come on! Are you... Silver arrows? Yeah, sure, why not? Wow, we definitely gonna need to restock on... Mouth of the Serpent. We're definitely gonna need to restock on lockpicks after this. And I need to be more patient with them. Was that 8 gold? So if I could fireball that guy, I definitely would. I don't know where that leads, but... Oh, that probably leads back that way. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, they don't take much magic damage. But it did seem to sort of stun him. Which is... good enough, I suppose. Doubt there's more treasure this way. Yeah, because here's a dead one that I shot. And obviously the arrow is no longer here. Okay. Let's hog the wall and... So there is nothing that way. You don't even come around that. Or maybe you do. Let's see. Local map. No. Oh. Skeletal of the Serpent. No, it appears very much that you don't go that way. Alright. Do not. Did we activate it? No. Right. Off into the Pale Pass we go once more. Hopefully we'll get a good reward for this. Athletic skill increased. We're getting some nice skill increases. I would like to get more... we shouldn't be facing any more danger here, so... might as well use the remaining time to run back to Bruma. Got about 20 minutes to do so. It might... yeah, I think that's probably about the time it will take to run back through the caves. So we'll just cut it, we'll just end it once... actually, I'll just cut it here, and then I will meet you all back in Bruma, where we will be talking to the countess about a decent reward for the Draconian Madstone. Zyle! And we're back! And entering the castle for hopefully a good reward. Yeah, thank you.
I hope you bring good news. Have you recovered
I
the
do!
Madstone?
I have!
I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
So you're not going to give me any type of money?
What can be said
what
about
rumors have you
taxes?
heard?
They're high, but we must pay. At least they are administered efficiently, and the shrinkage is within decent limits. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. May luck be always on your side.
Well, let us actually see the stats for this ring before we start Fortify agility 6 points and fortify resist magic 8 points. So it's not that great. Essentially we already got a ring that does that, but well, this one just adds, so we can actually take this one off, which means that we can sell it, which I suppose is nice. I also went through the shops and tried to sell off one of the pair of gauntlets that I found. Unfortunately, I can sell all of these. I don't really have a need for any of them. Why didn't I think of that? Oh well, we can do that now. I went through all of the shops that I know of here in Bruma and found no extra, what are they called? Lockpicks. So, but perhaps it is time that I have 8,000 straight out. If I were to sell all the rings, I could let us check to see their value. I won't get full value for them, but if I can get above, let's see, so each of them is worth around, so that's almost 1,800 for those, and then a bit less for this one. Ooh, I need at least 2,000. Well, I might be able to get that here. Let us check the shop. So, the shop you want for rings and such is the North Winds. The reason for that is that not only is there a light armor in there, there is also a clothier. And the clothier is what you want for selling accessories such as clothing items. Right. Let's Skota. How is my persuasion level with you? Decent, but not that high again.
Some of my wares?
Not really. Ooh, well, that's not good. That's not good at all. So I get less than half for each of the rings. Well, I suppose it's still something. Yes. Let's get rid of these.
That's a good deal.
So we only got around 700 for that.
Care.
That is obviously not enough. But, oh, why did I go down here? I did not mean to do that. Noble heroes, have your attributes been cursed by the dark arts? Seek comfort at the altar of the Nine in Bruma. Okay. Well, are there anything on the map that could be of interest? See, we have Knoll Mountain there, which have a Serpent's Trail. We pretty much cleared out all of these. Boreal Stone Cave was that one. Capstone Cave, we cleared out that one. Bruma Caverns, that led to a house which we did not enter, and definitely wouldn't do it now. We could start heading westward and into this wildland here. Or we could head back towards here and go through some of the Silvertooth Cave we went through. We never actually cleared out the beast's maw. Well, there seemed to be also a very large part from this plundered mine to Fort Horon that seems unexplored as well. That seems an ample opportunity for questing. Is that the castle gate, or is that... No, the castle gate is to my left. Okay. A journeyman of marksman can zoom in. So that's the skill I've been wanting. So I basically need to get marksman to level... What exactly? 50 or something? I think it's 50. Yeah, okay, we're pretty close to that. Man, I will be looking forward to being able to zoom in. Okay, so we want to head down here east, and then basically pretty much straight east southeast. Well, that should be fairly simple to do. It seems there is mostly a mountain in the way, but hopefully we can find a cave or maybe even a camp and kill some bandits while we are at it. Yes, I shall do that. Oh, hello. Do I know you?
Edla.
Edla Darkheart.
If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
Alright, that seems a bit of a claim.
Everyone
Well, have you heard
saying
any
there's
rumors?
trouble in Qa'Rajh. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
I mean, we've
One
been there.
place
What
is
do you know about
pretty much
Bruma?
like another. Regner hates it. But Regner hates everything.
Cool, but not useful. Yes, I suppose. So plundered mine is a bit to my left, but that has no interest right now. We want to head down this slope without jumping because jumping could hurt us, and there is no need to do that unnecessarily. Right, so east by southeast. We have about 10 minutes, so chances of discovering something should be fairly good. There is a Daedric statue nearby. We can definitely discover that. I don't plan on interacting with it. Chances are I haven't got the items needed to interact with it anyway. And the question remains, what Daedra is it? It looks like a woman. Mephala, perhaps? There are some people here, but they don't seem hostile. Namira Shrine. Ugh. Why do I always come across the shrines that I do not absolutely want? Okay, there's a cave near here where there's a very dramatic change of nature from snowy to grassy. Snowy to grassy. Let's see what this cave has in store for us. We should probably be prepared to fight potential guardians to it. It is up above me. Red Ruby Cave. And I hear the sound of something moving about. But is there a guardian outside? Oh, yeah, there is. Whoa! That was fast. Okay, come back here. Red Ruby Cave. So another thing is that are there more? Really? Oh, there's an imp. There was an imp. Well, never gonna find him in these high... Oh, there he is. Alright. Red Ruby Cave. Now, if only I could find some actual rubies, then that would be very, very good. Wood door to Red Ruby Cave. Okay. It's dark in here. Well, not actually. So if it's trolls and imps, chances are that's also what we will be facing in here. At least the imps. There's always a treasure. There's already a treasure there. Yup, we got natural creatures. And that's an imp coming closer. As slowly as they do. Gotcha. Restorations get increased. Why can't these treasure chests just not be locked and... I had hoped it would be goblins. At least then I could obtain some values from them. But no, it was not meant to be. Natural creatures don't usually have items like lockpicks on them. A timber wolf. I see you. Is there a rat? Why would a rat be allied with a wolf? There we go. One skewered rat. And you stole my arrow. Seems par for the course that they do. Annoying as it is. And we got a road down, a path down there. Let's see. Another timber wolf. A treasure chest, yes. And unlocked covering pearl and a little bit of extra gold. Good. Lord knows I could need it. I could need it. Clear. Is it locked? Now why would natural creatures lock chests? Or even be able to lock chests? Okay, so... we really gotta do this with patience. And... yes! Can we get extra lockpicks? Nope. Steel greaves. No thank you. Weighs too much. And I'm not using heavy armor for that part of my body. Not yet, at least. I also got a level in armor as I repaired my gear on the way back. Okay, let's head to the right. Let's see, local map. Ooh, that's the way we entered. Right, this seems like it's the bigger part of the cave. Hopefully there is more treasure then. Bigger cave means bigger loot, right? Ah, son of a goddamn. Why does there have to be two of these? Bah! Haha! The wolves do look kind of derpy when you... oh. Ah, free gold! And the soul gem can be sold as well. I do not deal in soul gems. What? Was that just the rim of that barrel? Oh. Red ruby hollows. Okay. Fatigue affects every action you do. There's also a rat around here. Ooh, this is not a good place to spawn. 360 no scope? Well, there's nothing to scope, so... alright. Let's move to where it's safe and take it from there. Well, relatively safe. A wolf. Regular this time, though. I heard... oh, there's another one up there. Take him out. There we go. And move with caution. Prepare an arrow and... nothing. Okay. There is still another area in the level up above that I need to discover and explore. But I can do that on the way back. Okay, a chest and a wolf. There's a rat coming for me. Okay. Yup. Did you spot me? No. And that was your doom. Kind of a hard shot to take, but up a slope and against a small target, but it managed to find its goal. Iron Greaves, no. Lesser Soul Gem, yeah. What the... Oi! Stop rooting for me! Technically you can actually get hurt on those roots because they count as inanimate objects. And the thing is with inanimate object is that they can be used as traps. Which... Dwarven boots. Cool, but I don't use heavy armor for that. Alrighty. What is down this path of madness? Nothing, perhaps. Or treasure. If it is treasure, I shall very happily take that off you. Yes. Turn around and... What? Oh, a big open room. Very big. Do I see any enemies to shoot? I actually do not. I do see that though. Flawed topaz. It's better than no topaz. Ah, there you are. A wolf on the descend. And now a wolf on the dead. Oh! No, I don't... Is there other movement? They don't seem to be still as much as bandits or undead or other humanoids. But that of course doesn't mean that... Ah, there's an imp way over there. Is he stuck on the roots? Perhaps. Ooh, a little to the left. There we go. Yes. Very nice indeed. And there are two chests down here. One is locked. Is the other so too? It isn't. Battle Axe of Souls. That could potentially come in use. If nothing else, we can sell it. I'm not usually one to pick up potions, but that one could potentially have its use for me. 30 seconds isn't much, but it's better than nothing in a pinch. Could probably use 30 seconds to get away to find a more useful position. Alright. Oh, we didn't open the one with that was locked. Let's give it a spin. Hopefully there will be lockpicks in it. Security skill increased. That is nice. I would very much like it to... No lockpicks, but a little extra gold. That's a start. Get out of my face. Roots. Wasn't there like a... that seems to have been caved in. Okay, no going that way then. Yeah, this is a one-way room. Alright. Then we go back. Was there even a way down over here, or is that just rocks? It's just rocks, but it is climbable. And I looted that, yes? I believe I did. Yes, I did. Or it was just empty from the start, which I kind of doubt. I like the fact that, unlike Skyrim, that it doesn't say if a container is empty or not. Because, well, you wouldn't be able to tell just from looking at a container. Even if you had searched it before, that is a thing that is natural, to forget that you have searched a thing with, you're for example being chased by skeletons, then you probably might forget that there wasn't any loot in the chest. Is he up or is he down? He is up, right there. Bap! Right in the rat butt. Flawed ruby. Well, that's only fitting considering the cave is called Ruby Red. And this is Ruby Red Hollows. Well, we cleared out the bottom part. Let's finish up the top. We're still within time, actually. Just a few minutes over. And I figure we might as well do this now. Alright, so run all the way back. And all the way across. Hopefully there isn't another sub-location. But if there is, I will take that with me as well. I'd hate to leave things hanging. And exploration and completing this cave is kind of nice. There is a single rat straight ahead. Was that it? Nothing else? Nope, seems clear. Don't want to say that it seems clear if it doesn't, but... well... alright, is it locked? It is, okay. So just be patient and we'll... right. And... there we go. Lockpicks! Damn it, be guiding touch. I will take the... we are only 997 away from being able to afford the house in Bruma. Unfortunately, we won't be back there. Which way is the way out? This one, right. Unfortunately, we won't be back in Bruma for a while. But that also means that when we get back to Bruma, we should have the means needed to buy the house, though not likely be able to furnish it, I think. But that is all for next time, and that will probably be at least a week until the next episode. So please have patience, and while you are at it, take care of yourself. Bye!